I started out in 2001 at a place called Warthor in Manchester. I was a QA then, a naive young QA, and that took me then on to work on the Lego games with Traveller's Tales. And then we moved out to Sweden in 2010 after I'd basically seen Tarsier's unmade prototype called the City of Metronome. And fell in love with that. I wanted to make games like that, and so thought Tarsier was really a company that had a lot of vision and a lot of unique style that they wanted to express. So yeah, I was lucky enough to get the job there, and we worked on Little Big Planet games for several more years after that, and I think about 3 years ago we started working on what became Little Nightmares. It was Hunger back then. We worked on a prototype which we then showed to Bandai Namco, and obviously that went well. And we've been working with them on Little Nightmares for the last 2 years. Basically we'd heard that you could, we didn't have the money, we were going independent. We decided we wanted to make our own games about 3 years ago, like I say, and we didn't have the money to fund all of that ourselves, so we'd heard that you could apply for funding from a number of different bodies, one of which was Creative Europe, and another was the Nordic Game. And so we sent in a huge amount of documents and artwork to both of those, and we were lucky enough to get funding from both of them, which in turn allowed us to fund a prototype and a teaser trailer. And yeah, we did as much as we could with that money, and really kind of tried to show what we would do if we could go into a full production. And yeah, like I say, it went quite well. I mean, the teaser alone, we were quite scared when that went out on YouTube, but then more and more people started watching it and noticing it, and yeah, it was terrifying, but also really exciting when people enjoyed it. Yeah, I think it's fantastic the level of support that you get. Certainly in Sweden, we found like there's lots of people who ordinarily wouldn't be able to take their ideas much further, and they have this level of support, which really kind of, I think, is fantastic for the industry as a whole. You're going to see a much wider range of interesting ideas, and not just from people with millions and millions of krona to throw around.